What up, people? This is Ricky J, man. Welcome to another insane matchup, and today's narrative has to deal with the NBA All-Star Weekend. It's happening this weekend, and I'm so excited. The dunk competition, the three-point competition, the skills challenge, the All-Star game, Rising Stars, you name it. It's going to be crazy. So I thought, why not do a matchup between two of the most popular analysts? We got Stephen A. Smith, and he's going up against Sir Charles Barkley on Legendary. And if you guys saw the last video that Smith was in, he is coming off a devastating loss against Joe Rogan, and he is back looking for some redemption. So what we're going to do, just to make things fun, make things crazy, to be honest, we're going to do the highest rated creative fighter at 100 versus the worst rated creative fighter at 30. So if we land on Stephen A. Look at Stephen A. Smith. That's a pretty good Stephen A. Smith. He is 30s across the board. That's the lowest you can make a guy. And if you're wondering about Sir Charles Barkley, man, Big Daddy Chuck, we actually made him 100 overall. So look at Barkley. That's a pretty good Charles Barkley. We made him a brawler. We gave him, level 5s when it comes to the boxing game. We also gave him some pretty good perks as well. Look at those perks, all level 5. They all have to deal with his boxing, so he is going to be a powerhouse. That belly, man. Who was the guy in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? The King Kong or whatever his name is. Let me know. I forget the name, but he looks exactly like that fighter from back in the NES days. But here we go. You guys ready? We are going to use Stephen A. Smith. It's the 30 overall calf versus 100 overall calf. And if Stephen A. was in this, man, if Stephen A. was sitting beside me, or if he heard about this, he would be like, yo, Ricky, I call him Screamin A. Smith, by the way. Yo, Ricky, how can you do me like that, brother? How can you do me like that? I've been cheering for the Raptors my whole career, and you got to do me like that against Charles. But we'll see how we do. This could be an impossible, an impossible feat, to be honest. We're going to try twice, maybe 3 times, but you're probably sitting there and you're like, you know what, Ricky, while things are loading up, give me your prediction on the weekend about the whole NBA All-Star Weekend. Well, let me tell you something, big boy. For the skills competition, they have a skills challenge. That's what it's called, skills challenge. And you got Patrick Beverley, you got Domantas Sabonis, Chris Middleton, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo, Spencer Dinwiddie, Pascal Siakam, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They are all going to be in the skills challenge. I'm going to have to go with my homeboy, Pascal Siakam. I'm from Toronto, and he's a Raptor. I'm going to say Siakam. Let me know who you think is going to win the skills challenge. Look at Charles. That's a really good Charles Barkley. Look at him showing the agility running inside the octagon. Look at that body. He's in the best shape of his life. He's showing the moves, man. As far as the three-point contest, man, let me tell you who's in the three-point competition. You got Devontae Graham, Zach LaVine, who's a dunk champion, Duncan Robinson, Trae Young, Buddy Hield, Davis Bertans, Joe Harris, Damian Lillard. I'm going to have to go with Joe Harris on that, man. I'm gonna say he's gonna repeat. Look at Stephen A. Is Stephen A. recovered after that fight, man? Holy smokes. I got choked out against Joe Rogan in my last video. Go check it out, by the way. As far as the dunk competition, you got Dwight Howard making a comeback, Derek Jones Jr., Aaron Gordon, Pat Connaughton, probably saying his name wrong, but I'm going to have to go with Derek Jones. He's only 23 years old. I think Dwight Howard's too old. The last time we saw Aaron Gordon in the dunk competition, his legs look heavy, so I'm going to go with Derek Jones Jr. Let me know if you agree with my picks, and let me know your picks. But forget all that, man. This is going to be a crazy, crazy showdown. Oh, I'm so nervous because we're going to be using, like I said, we're going to be using Stephen A. Smith, only 30s all across the board. So you know what? That's not just his striking, his grappling. His chin is only a 30. He has a decent looking body, though, man, in this game. But everything's 30. His fitness is 30. And Barkley is 100 all across the board. So this could get pretty ugly. But we're going to bypass the intros. We're going to try twice. You guys ready? Here we go, man. And we're going to be at a reach disadvantage as well. Let's do this. And Charles is probably looking. to end the fight early. Oh, and he touches gloves. And I'm telling you, that's a fantastic Barkley. Oh. Man. And again, he's a heavyweight. So with heavyweights, you know, these guys don't have the best gas tank. Really, they don't. Oh. Charles is showing the whole repertoire early. Oh, what is he doing? I'm telling you, Stephen A is Stephen A's holding his own. Why? Again, you got to be careful. But why is the legendary computer doing that? This is insane. Oh my gosh. Wow, did you guys see that? One punch knocked off pretty much half of our head health. But I'll be honest, I honestly thought that I would be... Oh my god. Oh no. That I would be getting knocked out in the first minute or so. Or a couple minutes at least. See if we can... see, we don't have the grappling stats at all, so... I'm almost like... Here, in this situation, I'm almost going to just deny the transitions of Charles. But look at him. Why is he hanging on? Finally, Eves, man. Spreads us apart. Let's try to taunt him. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, but even when you have 30 stats across the board, that takedown defense... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! Did you see what he just tried right there? Uh-oh. Stephen A's having nightmares of getting choked out by Rogan. I'll be honest. I forget the denial in this position. I don't want to move. Oh! Sneaky elbow by Stephen A. Get off me, man! Get off me! Oh, finally, Charles decides to abort mission. Oh, no. It's the referee. Oh my gosh, again. That's crazy. One shot. Oh yeah. One shot. Oh no! Jeez. I gotta be careful here. And again, Charles is 100 on the mat. Oh no! Oh no, we gotta do this again. No! Look at this computer. Stephen A cannot get out of submission. Oh, and he lost. Stephen A lost. We got to do it one more time. The reason I'm pushing start is not because I'm being a sore loser, because if this game ends, you can't restart it. So we're going to do one more restart. Oh my gosh, man, that was tough. Stephen A's kryptonite is definitely submissions. Rogan choked him out, and Charles tapped him. So we're going to get right into the second try. I honestly thought I was doing pretty good up until the submission. And see how I can't believe we're actually, oh my gosh, we're actually doing some decent damage to his head. I thought it would be like when we were doing flyweight versus heavyweight, where you could basically do no damage to the heavyweight, but Stephen A, I can't remember, I think he's a welterweight or a middleweight, so he's got some size, but his power is only like a 30. But a welterweight, middleweight's power at 30 is almost like having a flyweight 80 power, in my opinion. If that makes any sense at all. Uh-oh, Charles. Yeah, let's bear down. Charles looking to do this. Oh my gosh, man. He's going to do it again. Oh no. This is... Guys, if he's going for the choke, it's a two-stager. This is... Oh my gosh. We got to do one more time. We got to do it one more time. Stephen A needs to work on his ground game. Oh my goodness. All right, 3 times a charm. I said we would do it twice, but Stephen A, jeez. That's what happens when you have low stats. How about Barkley, man? Barkley's a huge MMA fan. He's been at a bunch of events. I'm kind of unloading the tank on him. Oh, nice. Oh, no. Vicious, razor-sharp elbows by Barkley. You got to do a better job here, man. Oh, my God. No, 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 no. Oh, no. He's going for the armor. Look at Charles. Look at Charles. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I promise. One more. One more. That's 3 submissions in a row. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is it. This is it. This is my last attempt. This could be the most impossible challenge. Holy cow. Barkley showing his MVP. He won the MVP back in '93. A lot of people thought it would have been Jordan back in the 90s, but Jordan won in the finals in 6 games against Charles Barkley and the Phoenix Suns. But Barkley won MVP of the season, and he's showing his MVP skills here. Holy cow. It's almost like you can't get touched at all. And adding this, oh my gosh, adding the submission games. This guy is unstoppable. Stephen A is trying to touch him though, and Barkley, his stamina is 100, but I guess that belly's slowing him down. This is a crazy challenge. And I've been lucky, I'll be honest, I've been lucky the last few videos being successful. Just like the Raptors, every streak has to come to an end. Okay, here we go. Maybe we can do something. No, no, no. What the heck is that? Oh, he's going for the Ken Shamrock knee bar. Oh my gosh. Ah, man, that is that. 4 submissions in a row. Stephen A. And look at Charles Barkley. One of the meanest dudes in this game. Look at that cap. That could be the most unstoppable cap with the submissions. Man, I gave him, you know, maxed out submissions, maxed out stand-up. Great perks as well, level 5 submissions, and he is tough, especially when you got nothing on the other side. But there you have it, people. Not all videos go as planned, but the laughs are still amazing. Let's be honest. Stephen A needs to work on his ground game. Holy smokes. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know your predictions for the weekend, for the NBA All-Star weekend in Chicago. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks again, as always, for the support. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. This was a fun one, man. Have a great day. And as always, you are awesome.
Are you intoxicated or something?